The women of The View took aim at Megyn Kelly's controversial attempt to save face amid her feud with Jane Fonda, and blasted the hostess as a journalist. Kelly kicked off her Monday episode with a lengthy defense against Jane Fonda that called out the actress for publicly dissing Kelly and dragged her Vietnam history into the mix. The rant was the first time Kelly acknowledged the fact that Fonda has publicly expressed her displeasure with her September interview that touched on the actress' plastic surgery history. But for Whoopi Goldberg, joy behind the rest of the lass of The View, Kelly's attack on Fonda was misguided, in particular her decision to resurface the Hanoi Jane controversy. To drag the Vietnam War into a plastic surgery conversation is a real stretch, Megyn said. Former Today anchor Ann Curry, who was on the talk show as a guest, added that Kelly's decision to focus on a personal argument was poor journalism. The reason you don't see it is because journalists are not supposed to be the story. We're supposed to be, and it's a struggle I think, humble. We're supposed to use whatever time we're given to shine a light on other stories. I mean, there's so many stories that we're not covering. To take time with this is not journalism, Curry said. Curry also suggested that Kelly's rant was inspired in part by a recent acceptance of meanness that's swept throughout society. Goldberg, meanwhile, resurfaced a controversial statement Kelly made while employed by Fox News that Santa Claus was white. Megyn, if I can forgive you for telling all of my friends' black children that Santa's only white, you can step back, 'cause you made a mistake. We all make mistakes. You gotta lighten up, babe, she said. Jane made a mistake and SAG's cop to it, to her dying day, as she has said, SAG's doing her best. But for you to do that is so not you. Kelly's rant was inspired by several comments Fonda made in recent weeks, in particular an interview with Variety in which Fonda said Kelly was not that good an interviewer. The controversy began in September when Kelly attempted to ask Fonda about her plastic surgery history, and Fonda replied, "We really want to talk about that."